Uh, my dear boys, you welcome my friends out there. All of you who follow our channel, you are very welcome. My name is Moningo Joseph. I am an entrepreneur. I am a filmmaker. I am an industrialist. But at the same time, I am a community developer. I'm a community empowerment advocate. I am a CEO of Chocolate Investments, CEO Chosen Tours and Safaris, and director for Sense Productions. At the same time, I'm the executive director of Jabez Solutions, which is a community-based organization that is focused on developing the people from marginalized communities from their financial dependence to independence, using industrial knowledge and capacity. So today we want to have a little bit of a chat. This is mostly for those young people in universities, for those people that think they can't make it, for those people that come from poor families in court, so to say, for those people that come from so-called failed backgrounds, for those people who feel like they have no hope. It's our time today, and at this very time, to have a chat, to have a discussion. Um, we intend to have more of these kind of chats, these live communications, probably to encourage each other, maybe to also to touch ahead of our future, of our journey. Because if you lose someone who can walk with you, you also lose sight. It's well known even in the Bible where it says, better for those who are walking too, because when they fall, they fall. But if one falls, how can that person get well? So, moving together, it's a great journey for us to develop together, to grow together, but to become stronger as well together. I want to share a little bit of my journey, just for us to know that I'm not, what I'm going to share, I'm not going to share it based on the books that have been written by people. Even when I've read other books, I've read a lot of books like so 300 Years, 100 Laws of Business Success, written by Brian Tracy. I've written Rich Dad Poor Dad. Sorry, I've read, sorry, I beg your pardon. Rich Dad Poor Dad. I've read IQ. I've read many books. I've read Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, Eighth Habit, and many. And I've also been following a number of motivators like Patrick Tature from Uganda here, where I come from, where I'm born, uh, Peter Smatimba, uh, uh, Andrew Gasira. Those are the people that I've always followed a lot. But Andrew Gasira and Patrick Tature were the people that mentored me a lot with their videos, with their teachings, with their motivations into joining entrepreneurship and joining business at large. I remember then I was working with some organization called Samuel Ngio, somewhere in Machinde, and that's when we used to have a lot of these lessons to encourage us to think entrepreneur. And that's when I learned all this. But one of the things I want to share with us is it's not about where you come from, it's not about what you think, it's not about your education background, but it's about where you are focusing, it's about your visions, about your targets, about your goals. I come from a background of financially poor background. I grew up with a single mother who later passed on when I was just joined my senior too. But I spent 3 years in unhealth fitness. And he was everything for us. We grew up with 3 boys at home, with other relatives definitely, because my mother was a center of many people. Most of the people where she grew up, she was born, where she grew up from, they could always come to our home to find a better position for them to start moving on. That's how uh, our home used to be. Our home used to be with a number of people, of not less than 10 people. But my mom was working in a southern bar on Kampala Road, where she was working as a cashier. And I remember she was earning around 120,000 shillings, somewhere like that. I don't think she used to go beyond 180. And she was the one taking care of us, paying school fees, buying food, and all that. So when she passed on, I started fending for myself with the help of my sister, who took me on immediately when my mom passed on. I think a few months after my mom passed on, she took me on, and then I started staying with her. But later on, I left her place after around 3 years to 4 years. I think 3 years, yeah. I left her place and I started staying alone. So I started staying alone. I started taking care of myself alone. So I've done business from scratch. I know what it means by doing a business. I know what it means by starting up an industrial business. I know it means by investing. I know what it means by borrowing money when you don't have a collateral to present, when you don't have a bank statement to defend you. I know what it means by getting loans from friends, getting loans from workplace, getting loans from circles, whatever. Because I've used that journey before. When you have other responsibilities, stress can become stress. A lot can always come on your way. But because some of us have not had an opportunity to be mentored by some people, we have gone through hardships, we have gone through hard souls, we've gone through hurdles. But one thing that we don't need to forget is your determination is key to persistence. And that persistence that you continue using will be very important in building your vision to be realized. So now, this became my motivator when I was moving on with life, when I was moving on with entrepreneurship. At some point, there is a time when I got a lot of stress because I was losing a lot of money. Not because I was recklessly using it, but just because I had a character in me that was built in by my mother, that was built in by my church where I was fellowship from, where I fellowship from, where I've been naturally spiritual, but that is built on my natural character. That I could sometimes give out my merchandise to people and they don't pay on time. Some of them they pay even after years and they don't mind. But I could not do anything because I can't fight someone in either way, whichever form of fight, either legal or whatever, because of money. But I need to live, and this person doesn't care anyway. So this is about character. It's about what I believe in. It's about who I am. It's about how I've been brought up. So this affected me a lot. And it had to leave. I had little capital. People that had borrowed me money said it's taking me as a very irresponsible person. The needs that were on my door started looking at me. And there I lose out, I fail out to do what I'm supposed to do. Did I lose my value? Did I lose what I believe in? No, definitely not. But I suffered with it. So what am I trying to mean here? Is it's very important when you're coming to do an industry, watch out your character, watch out your things, and then start guarding yourself from this kind of stress, from this kind of hurdles, from all those sort of things. Because you need to live, you need to make sure that you're faithful to the people that are going to borrow you money, to be faithful to the people that are under your care. But you don't lose your value. You need to work on it. Over time, I've worked on one by one, learned lessons, went and benchmarked from different people, who started from people that are above me, who have done business before me, those who have also gone through what I've gone through. But those that we share the same values who will not tell you what you're doing saying is nonsense. I can't go to a mosque to ask them, how can I worship Jesus Christ? and pay attention to the Pope when it comes to a Catholic community. Neither can a Muslim do the same to a Catholic community or or to a born again community and all that, whatever it is. So it means you need to go to someone whom you share the same values, who will advise you in line with your values. That's it. That's basically what I would want to share about my background. What I'm going to share with you is basically from reality. I've gone through it before. It has been my life before. All through, I've gone through as a person, and I've gotten a lesson from this. So now today I want to share the main reason why we have this webcam. The main reason why we have this live video is how do we start a business, an industry in our homes with a little pay, with a little money, without stressing too much. But start the business, move on. First and foremost, start with the intention. Have focus, know what you want, know what you are looking for. Once you know what you're looking for, once you know your end goal, once you have a vision, and things will be easily made. But now, let us look at this. I want today, I just want to give us highlights. Let me also remind you, our channel, which is Fast Sense Production. We have different videos that we are going to keep on uploading as many as possible because we want people to become entrepreneur, we want people to learn how to do things on their own and enjoy. I want to remind you that please follow, watch if you want to learn how to make liquid soap and how to make a laundry bar soap and other things. We shall also learn how to make powder soap. We shall have them in detail so that we become entrepreneurs. We shall have all necessary details to quality production. Please, in case you have anything, please always don't forget to go in our comment platform, put a comment, ask anything, say anything. We shall share ideas together. We are not experts, neither am I an expert in whatever I'm going to say. But I'm going to share with you what I know, what I've copied from other places, what I've practiced, what I've gone through, what I've tested, and what I know it works for us. Unselfishly, unselfishly, we shall make sure that we share this together and move together. Let us join hands together and grow together. Okay, let us look at something small. If you want to make liquid soap, the amount of money you need to start with, 30,000 can make you start. And out of 30,000, you make a profit of not less than 20,000, not less than 20,000 shillings. And I mean Ugandan shillings. Now I'm talking about Ugandans. So if you're not from Uganda, you can do some calculations and then compute it and find out from wherever you are. 30,000 shillings will help you make a profit of not less than 20,000 shillings, but more than 20,000 shillings, depending on how you market target and how you do your pricing. But I know it is not less than 20,000 shillings. And the quantity you make in this, if you are a serious entrepreneur, you can make that money in one day. If you think I'm a liar, keep on fooling us. If I lie to you, please, you'll come back to the same video and comment and say you lied to us. Prove to us that I lied to you, and also prove to you that I did not lie to you. And I'll prove to you with experience, with evidence from different people or from whatever I say. So if you are going to make bar soap, if you have 100,000 shillings, you make a profit of 50,000 shillings, at least. And if you have another 100,000 shillings, the products that come out from that amount of money, that those products you have bought with the 100,000 shillings, can be sold in one day. In one day. I know what I'm saying. In one day. If you're serious entrepreneur. Meaning what? If you do it today, definitely You intend is you have 500,000 shillings profit. Hair shampoo, if you have 30,000 shillings, you make a profit of 20,000 at least. At least, I'm talking about at least, whichever figure I'm giving a profit is at least. But all what I'm talking about, you don't need a space of even a square, a room of square meters of 20. That's too big. You need a very small room where a desk can sit. You can start with all what I'm talking about. So let us have a focus on this. If you want to make powder soap, 30,000 will make for you at least 30,000. If you want to make jelly, petroleum jelly, 20,000 will make you 20,000. But all this doesn't need a very big space. You can do all the things when you're sleeping in one room. It's about a few cautions as we shall be seeing different products as we shall be making them. A few cautions on how to do them without being without affecting the quality, and also without affecting the health of the people that are around. Just a few things to watch. A few things which are manageable, which are, very manageable. So what we need to know is how much focus, the target you have, what is your vision, but all this is possible. Now, let us go to something very crucial here. Someone will say, you see, when you start a business, URA is going to take your money. The truth is, URA will take your money. Yes, because it's going to plan for you. Where you're going to carry your merchandise through to the market. The roads are used their money that you pay to URA. Electricity, water, all those things. So URA will definitely need to need money. But URA is not going to come and get money every day from you. No, let's be realistic for this. It's not going to take money from you every day. But also, we being ready to pay is very important. Let us be ready to pay. Definitely there'll be mistakes. There'll be, but can we always run to URA? Where we find fall short of our responsibility, let's go to URA, and it's very okay to kneel, if I can use that simple language to mean, bowing down, being low, cutting off our pride, and ask for pardon and help us to become clear in what we're doing. So URA is willing to help us. Lastly, in that context, is they always ask, you have to register your company. No business, URA will never take anything if your company is not registered. One. Two, URA, local government, that is KCCA, whichever you come from, whichever district you come from. Let me use KCCA in this context where I'm based. Will give you a license when you have where you're stationed, meaning you're already working. They want you to be stationed somewhere and they give you a license. You pay for it definitely because they're going to give you service as well. When you have anything, you run back to them for their help. So they give you a license, meaning you are supposed to start. If you're going to get UNEPS certification, they will ask you these questions. When you go to their portal, go to their portal and find out what I'm telling you. They'll ask you, how many quantities do you make? How many do you sell in the country and how many do you sell outside the country? Meaning they expect you to be already working. They expect you to be operational. They are not going to test, they're not going to test what is not operational. However, they don't tell you to sell things of substandard because they expect to have gone through certain procedures of formulation and all that. So the point here is start. Be ready to start. Be ready to start. That's the point. When you're ready to start, let us move on. Let us take on. I'm going to share with you on different occasions. We shall be sharing here how to make these things. For those who are ready, please, at some point we shall always have these live chats. For those who will be ready, you can buy them. Actually, on all practical sessions, we shall always first have theory. When you check in our site, we have liquid soap there. We shall always have theory, and then after theory, we shall practically do it together. Have this live chat. We start doing one by one. Follow what you already have in your what you already read in our YouTube channel, theoretical, so that we do things very well. And always buy those things and be ready with them. When we are doing, you are also doing that side. So that we prove the things together. Okay? We shall not charge you any single coin to go through these trainings, but we want you to develop. When you develop, it is okay, it's a blessing to say, we have sent you 10,000 shillings, yes, we have sent you 1 million. It is okay to bless other people who have blessed you. First, we shall share this knowledge for free to you, and let God do His work. When you develop, when you grow, we grow together. When you develop, we develop together. So that's our joy. So as we are following this, let us be ready, let us be focused, let us know that you need a little money to start an entrepreneurship industry. Like I said, my name is Molindo Joseph. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a filmmaker. We're going to have a lot of projects on this channel. Please follow us. I also want to let you know that we're going to have a reality TV show that will be captured anytime. Please, if you have any person there who would want to go through that reality TV show, it is not going to be a series, a movie in that context, as you already look at it. It's a reality TV show. It's a town village. It's a town jungle movie. It's a town jungle program. Please, you can also go into our inbox, our comment chat. You can also write to us an email to Fast Ends Productions, production without S, FIRST, and it is ENDS, ends, production, PRODUCTION at gmail.com. Send us an email. Let us know that you're willing to take part. We shall contact at any point. We shall get you so that we can be part of this. But for us, besides these lessons, we have a lot in store. We want to share together. We want to grow together. I grew up, I told you, I grew up from a poor family, from a poor background. And I'm able to have a plate of a meal a day when at some point I didn't expect it. It doesn't mean that I've reached where I want, but I'm moving on a journey. I want to move us to it together. There's those people who feel like they want to do something. Training these things on how to make liquid soap, bar soap, they are very expensive. Trainers actually charge a lot of money. Not because they don't have to charge, because they also invest. But how many of you can afford that amount of money? So, my name is Joseph Moniga. I'm managing director from Fast Ends Productions, CEO Chocolate Investments, where we produce all the things like liquid soap, bar soap. If you find a chosen liquid detergent anywhere in the supermarket, please buy it. It's from us. When you find chosen bar soap anywhere, it's us. When you find Lala Herbal jelly and Lala Herbal bathing soap, it's from us. Where you find Tendo synthetic hair shampoo, it's from us. And many others. Please, always for us. Chosen Tours and Safaris is also a project where we are focused on tourism and see how we can market Uganda in every angle. Please, if you have any tourism site you think we can develop together, we can explore together, please also throw us an email at chosentours@gmail.com. We can always reach out to you and see how best we can move together. Thank you, and may God bless you. See you next time when you come back.